Welcome to man-rays vlogs and more. Today I will be showing you the different settings on my G9 Panasonic. I will show you high dynamic range and what I can do as an amateur. I will show you vlog and what I can do as an amateur. And I will show you standard and what I can do as an amateur. And what other settings I can find. And the differences of how they look with me doing it. Because I am not a pro. Definitely not a pro. I'm barely getting the grasp of DaVinci. Right now, I'm holding this, by the way, using my new monopod. Monopod? Yeah, monopod. Because before, this was my limit. I'll show you. This is my limit. This is what I could do. Right? And because it's micro 3/4, whatever it's bloody called, small sensor, the lenses, even if you get a 12 to 35 like I'm using now, it's still not actually a 12 to 35. It's a lot wider. Not a lot more cropped or less. More. It's more. It's zoomed. That's it. It's zoomed. This is what I can do now. I can do this. I can walk like this. Let me get some light on me. I can walk around. And actually, I know it's dark there. See how dark this room is? That's with the light on, by the way, people. I can do this now. Yeah, you can see all my lights. And what I can do this. Is the Panasonic keeping up? So yeah, I'm gonna show you all the different settings I can do with this camera. Hopefully the lighting's pretty good. This is where it's should be best. I'm still getting zebras though. One sec. There you go. Stopped it down a bit. Can you see me clearly? Am I scary? This is a standard mode, by the way, people. I've not actually edited in standard mode. Does it look good? Is it nice? Alright, let's get on with the video. Put it back on a tripod and I'll show you my monopod very quickly before I do the comparisons. Alright, see you in a second. By the way, right now I'm using the rod mic connected to my camera. See you in a second. Bye. Hey people. So this is what my new setup looks like. Do I look professional now? Is this professional? It's really solid. It's plastic. But look at this now, people. Look at my little rig. It's kind of cool. So like, hello, welcome to man-rays vlogs and more. You know what? Let me record. One sec. Am I recording? I think the button is sometimes really sticky. One sec. Bang. Bang. It's not showing recording. Damn it! Record. Am I recording? I'm still not recording. Oh, I am. So look, let's do this again. Welcome to man-rays vlogs and more. Here's the phone, here's my camera. Still in standard mode at 10-bit. Standard mode at 10-bit. This is at standard mode at 10-bit. Using my monopod that I paid £25 for. Very, very cheap. How do I look, people? Is this good? This is good. Are you getting dizzy? How's autofocus? How's the stabilization? I can do this angle. I can move. I can get close. I can do this. It's quite impressive. See, this is where the magic is to do with the light though. Could I do an advert? What do you think? Man-rays vlogs and more. Looking professional. Am I professional? Maybe I'm professional. Alright, let's get this video done. And put my hat on. Put my hat on. Hey people. So now I'm using my camera on my phone. Front facing camera too, so 30 frames a second, 4K. This is my new white balancer. Well, my only white balancer. So today, this little tiny screen that you can see, I will be putting this in front of it, right? And I will do my white balance, finally, and see how that looks. Hopefully it looks nice and it will look good. We'll see. I'm gonna do white balance and then not white balanced. Thanks. So this is using my front facing camera. So now it actually looks pretty nice. I've got no lighting over here, but it still looks good. So what I had to do was, I had to go to C1 on the top of here. And then when I did that, I pressed white balance on top of my camera, as you can see. This comes up. And then I can go through the settings. Right? Then I go to custom. Let's try that again. Obviously I missed a step. Yeah, just so do I press function? No. Let's do it again. Press this one. No. What do I press? Set. Well, nothing happened. So white balance, right? What was the guy online? And he just said you press, yeah, that one. Up and down. So select. There you go. I selected it now. Now I've got to figure out how to do the white balance, because it needs to be where I am. So that's the tricky part, people. Figuring out to see, I can't just do it here because that wouldn't work, because that's not where I am. I'm all the way over there. So now I need to figure out like how to put this here. I guess I can do it on like here. I don't know how am I doing this? So this is why I need my wife to be here to help me. God damn it. Okay, there you go. I'll put it on the chair. There you go. I'll be on the chair there, and then I'll do the white balance to the chair. And hopefully that will be okay. Alright. So let's do that, people. Right. Ooh. Okay. Okay. So white balance is going to be set there. As you can see here, it's over there. All my equipment over there. Lights. Now let's do it. Set white balance. Get in focus. Set. Okay. White balance is set, people. Then what I didn't do though. Okay, it's cool. I can just put it back to the one that was on there already and not stress. So now I will do a test with the custom white balance I just did. That's on number 4 compared to the auto and the standard ones, and see what happens. I'm going to keep it in neutral or natural. I think it's natural instead of vlog, because I'm not the best at editing vlog yet. So let's do that, people, and see what you can get. Then I'm going to show people that might be getting a micro 3/3, 3/4, whatever, small one, small sensor camera. What happens in if you put the ISO too high, and if you ain't got the perfect lighting, how noisy it can be. Alright, give me a sec. See you in a second. Today, I am testing out white balance. As you can see from the other videos, either before this or after this, showing me set it up as well as I could, and showing off my new monopod. So today, this is what I look like with my new white balance set. The ISO is at 400, the shutter is at 50, and the aperture is at 2.8. f-stops, t-stops, whatever they're called, people. Let's not be pedantic about it, please. So this is my custom setting right now for my white balance. Now we're gonna go to my non-custom one and see how that looks. Keep watching. Thank you. Hello people. So this is this is a white balance setting with the, looks like a cog with a sun, like a sunlight. So this is what this looks like. Still at 400 ISO at 50 milliseconds. I don't even know what it's 50. It's at 50. We'll probably tip it to 60, but whatever, life goes on. So it's still at 2.8. Hopefully I'm in focus. Looks like I am. But for some reason in Vlog there's no tracker. So I don't know if I'm in focus or not. Should be. I really should be. So this is what it looks like, people. I'm gonna show you what happens at the end when the aperture is not set to 2.8. Because of most lenses on this camera are 4.5s, 5.6s, stuff like that. They're not all 2.8s or 1.8s and 1.7s. And I've got 3 lights up. I've got one up here, one down there, and one to the side of me. And I've got a little light behind me too. And I've got my light above me too. So imagine this is at 2.8, so very wide aperture, and 400 ISO, so it shouldn't be noisy at all. And it's in Vlog, so should be very nice. So later on I will put it to a 5.6 f-stops aperture. And I'll show you the disadvantages of having such a small sensor compared to a full frame or APC sensor. This is a ASH, yeah, ASH sensor, something like that. Alright, let's go to another custom setting and see how that looks. Just so you beautiful people know what I'm changing, I will show you. Nope, not letting me do anything right now. Not sure. Oh, because I'm pressing the wrong button. So this is the one I just had it on, that sunlight one. Now I'm going to change it to the cloudy one, and I'll show you what that looks like. Hello people, so this is in the cloud one, so cloudy day, setting, stuff like that. So that's what this looks like. I'm gonna use the same color grading for all of them, so I'm not gonna be adjusting them to look nicer or less good, not to look good or look bad compared to others. I'm just gonna copy and paste all of the nodes DaVinci. I'm going to copy the nodes to each of them and see the difference. So I'm trying to show how important it is to white balance and to have the right setting when you do white balance. Alright, that's the cloudy one, people. Alright, let's try the shady one. You can see it. So we went to this one right here. Then we went to the cloudy one. Now we're gonna go to the shade one and see how that looks, people. Okay. See you lots in a second. Then we'll try the light one, and then WB, and then that will be. Then we'll try the Kelvin one, 56 Kelvin, because that's what this light is set to. So let's see if it makes a difference to my white balance. Alright, let's go. So this is the one with the shade. How's this look? How's this look? You're gonna have to skim through, and I will put timestamps so you can see the differences. So that's what this looks like. Yeah, does it look good? Does it look bad? I can't move none of my lights, otherwise it won't be a proper thing. But that's what this looks like. By the way, I am using my mic. Hopefully it's out of frame, and hopefully it's close enough to be good. It's over here. It's over here. You can't see it. Hopefully. So this is with the shade one on. Still at 400 ISO, 50 milliseconds, at 2.8 aperture. I will do one more test. One more thing, and then I will show you lots what happens when you put aperture higher. You close it, less light with with a small sensor like I have on this G9 Lumix Panasonic. I've been considering getting a APS-C sensor or full frame, but it's money. And right now I don't have subscribers, I don't have viewers, but I would like to not have to buy the most expensive lights on the planet just to get enough light into my camera. But that's why I bought the white balancer, and why I'm doing all these things to mitigate the shortcomings of having micro 3/4 camera. 3/3, 3/4. It says 3/4. It's 3/4. I'm calling it 3/4, people. Micro 3/4 camera, okay? Yes. It went out of focus there. Alright, let's do the last one, and then we can do an aperture test. Thank you. Hey people. Just so I can show you lots every time. So I'm doing this. So white balance. Okay. Look at the Tonys. Look at the depth of field right here, people. Alright, so now I'm going to do the light one. See what happens with that one. And then after that, I will do the Kelvin one, 56 Kelvin. I'll see how that looks. And then I will show you the aperture stuff. Hello, people. This is with the light one, flashing the overhead light. But you saw me press it, so you know what I'm talking about already. It's really annoying that I can't see, there's no autofocusing thingy in Vlog. I can't see anything at all. I don't know if any of this is in focus. That's why I've been considering getting a better camera. Considering I'm doing this by myself. I don't have anyone to manually focus for me, and I can't see it tracking me right now. Yeah, that. Oh, set. Yeah, me. Track me, please. I don't know what this is. Are you focusing on me? I don't know. So how's this? All these white balances, people. How's it look? Good, bad. 400 should not have any noise. But I know this gets noisy pretty quick. And I don't mean ah. Did you always just get destroyed just now, people? Maybe. Alright, let's go on to the last one, and then I can do the aperture test. On to the last one, people. So, white balance. Then we'll go across. So, I saw, see that says 56, no 55. That says 9, that says 9, and that says 9. Let's go with the 55 and see what happens, yeah? Alright. Yeah. Alright, I'm going to the 55 Kelvin. Let's see what happens, people. Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2. Mic check. What? So this is with the 55 Kelvin. Yeah, 55. My light goes to, I think, 56. I've got a light here, light up there, light down there. So how good is this to do my white balancing? Is it pretty good, people? Is this the best one? Now that I've done all the other tests, now I guess I can like move stuff closer and see if it gets any better. So I've got, oh, don't want it in frame though. There, right. See there. Let me move this close to me. How does this look, people? Okay, this is. Alright. Does this look magical, people? So this is with 56 Kelvin with 400 ISO at 2.8 aperture and 50 milliseconds, I think. I think that's what that means. I think so. Alright, let's see if I can change. I'm gonna change aperture on the go and see what happens. So this is the. So it's not aperture. That's focus. I'm gonna change the focus. I'm gonna change aperture. I don't think I can do it through that. I think I have to turn it off and then do it. Alright. So let me turn the aperture off. Let me take this off, and I'm gonna come back with my new custom mode, and I will do an aperture test so you can see what I'm dealing with. If I didn't buy this really nice lens, what I would be dealing with to do with light and noise. Because I have to put my ISO up to make there be enough light in the lens. I'm not explaining it properly. I will show you. Just give me a minute. Just give me a minute, people. Oh, I'll be back. All right. Let me go do stuff. Laters. Hello, people. Turns out I can change the ISO and the aperture while recording. So I will do that to show you a live demonstration. Because 2.8 on micro 3/4 is I think equivalent to like 4.5 on full frame. So full frame and APS-C. There you go, APS-C. That's it. When a aperture says aperture, that's what it is. It's not equivalent and not equivalent. It is what it is. On my camera, when it's at 2.8 like it is now, if I had a full frame camera, I could get a lens that is a 5.5 and it will still have better light passing through the sensor than this would. So now I will change. Alright, so let's change. That's shutter. So it's not okay, this is 3.5. Looks alright, right? Enough light. We're doing good. Alright. That's equivalent to like a 6. Now we're at 4. Light's still pretty good. Remember, I've got 3 lights set up right now, and 4 considering my little lamp. Alright, so let's get this up. This is 5 now. Can you see? Am I getting darker yet? Then let's go even more. This is 7.1. Remember, my shutter is pretty slow right now. It's 50th of a second. Right? So if this was outside or there was a lot of movement, then it would not be a nice thing. If I was moving like, look, see this. this can't be the most stable right now to do with capturing it because of the shutter is very, very slow right now, very wide. So is aperture wide. Both of them are letting a lot of light in. Understand? Okay, let's get up to 11. See how dark it is, people? See how dark it is? So 11 on a full frame, there'll still be a lot of light. There'll still be a lot of detail. It wouldn't be so dark because the sensor's so small. Even with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, my normal light for my room. Look how dark it is. With such a slow shutter, ISO at 400. So to make it better, what you do is go to ISO, right? When you go to ISO, bring it up to 800. Now you can see me, right? But the downside is grain. Grain will start creeping in. So 800, 1000, 1250, 1600, 32, no, it's 2000, 25. So now 32. Now we're almost back to what it was, or maybe a bit overexposed. How it was with the wider aperture. See what happens? You lose detail and things. So if I go up to this, right, I can keep bringing the aperture higher if I want. Still work, you know? Because of what? So I can slow down now. I can make my shutter faster. Let less lighting now with the higher ISO, but have a lot of noise. Right now, this probably has a lot of noise because the aperture is at 11, or Tony's at 11. Tony Cha, the bokeh is at 11 to do with how much light is getting into the lens, right? But now I can move this around and it should be able to see it. I can move it quick because it's 160th of a second. Very fast, very fast, very fast, very fast. But it's gonna be noisy. It's gonna be less detailed. There's gonna be weird color stuff going on. So if you're gonna use Panasonic G9, make sure you have amazing light. Make sure you have a white balancer, and make sure you have those things before you go into this micro 3/4 ASPH system. Hopefully, look, people, I've got no script. I'm not specialized in any of these things, so most of what I said through this whole thing could have been shit. But I tried, and it's the video. So hope you enjoyed and watched the whole thing. Right now I'm at 1/60th with f-stops of 11 at 12,800 ISO with custom white balance. Hopefully it looks nice. In vlog, 30 frames. No, 25 frames. Ooh. Never actually put it in 25, so that's weird. Okay, 25 at 4K. Vlog. Panasonic G9. Man-rays tech vlogs and more. Peace.